Welcome to A to Z Tales. Listen carefully, because today's story can change the way you think forever. Most people lose not because they are weak, but because they react too fast. They get angry, they get scared, they get excited, and then they make the wrong move. But today, you will learn the rule that high performers use. Detach first, decide next. This is the story of Oliver, a young chess player who always lost because of his emotions, until a retired grandmaster taught him the quiet mind rule. If you want more stories that teach powerful English and powerful life skills, hit subscribe now. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Boy Who Reacted Too Fast. Oliver loved chess more than anything. He loved the board. He loved the pieces. He loved the way each move could change everything. But there was one problem. Oliver could not control his emotions. When someone made a surprising move, he gasped loudly. When he made a mistake, he hit the table. When he felt excited, he moved too quickly. And every time he lost. His coach always said the same thing. Oliver, your brain is good, but your emotions are too strong. But Oliver never understood. He always thought, I just need to try harder. He was wrong. Trying harder was not the answer. Thinking calmer was. But Oliver would learn that only later, much later. Chapter 2. The Tournament That Broke Him. One warm Saturday morning, Oliver joined a local chess tournament. It was nothing big, just a small event in the town library. But to Oliver, it felt huge. He wanted to win. He wanted to show everyone that he was strong. He wanted to show that he was improving. In his first match, he sat across from a quiet boy named Lucas. Lucas smiled calmly and moved slowly. Oliver moved quickly, too quickly. Every time Lucas made a move, Oliver reacted emotionally. He frowned, he shook his head, he breathed hard, and Lucas stayed calm, very calm. And then Oliver made a terrible mistake. He moved his queen into a trap. He saw the trap the moment his fingers released the piece, and his heart exploded with panic. No, 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 he whispered. Lucas captured the queen. Oliver's face turned red. He felt angry, embarrassed, afraid. 2 moves later, he lost. He left the table with tears in his eyes. It felt like the end of the world, but it was only the beginning. Chapter 3. The Meeting That Changed Everything. Oliver sat alone outside the library. He stared at his hands. He felt small. Suddenly, he heard a slow, deep voice behind him. You do not lose because you are weak. You lose because you react. Oliver turned around. An old man stood there, tall, serious, calm like still water. His name was Mr. Hawthorne, a retired chess grandmaster, a legend in town. Oliver had seen his picture on old posters, but he never thought he would meet him. Mr. Hawthorne sat next to him. I watched your match. You have skill, but your emotions control your hands. Oliver looked down. He felt embarrassed, but Mr. Hawthorne continued. There is a rule, the most powerful rule in chess and in life. Oliver looked up slowly. Mr. Hawthorne whispered, Detach first. Decide next. Oliver blinked. What does that mean? It means you must stop reacting. Stop feeling first. Then see the position. Then choose your move. Oliver frowned. How do I stop reacting? Mr. Hawthorne smiled gently. You learned the quiet mind rule. And that was the beginning. Chapter 4. The Quiet Mind Rule. Mr. Hawthorne took a small notebook from his pocket. Inside, he had written 3 steps. He handed it to Oliver. The page said, The Quiet Mind Rule. Step 1, breathe. Step 2, pause. Step 3, observe without emotion. That's it? Oliver asked. That's everything, Mr. Hawthorne answered. You cannot control the board until you control yourself. You cannot make a clear decision with a loud mind. Oliver read the 3 steps again. Breathe, pause, observe. It looked simple, but simple things are often the hardest. Mr. Hawthorne continued. When your heart becomes quiet, your mind becomes sharp. He stood up and said, If you want, come to the park tomorrow morning. Bring your chessboard. Oliver nodded quickly. For the first time in many months, he felt hope. Chapter 5. The First Lesson. The next morning, Oliver arrived at the park at sunrise. Mr. Hawthorne was already waiting. The chessboard was ready. Before we play, the old man said, you must learn the first step. Breathing? Yes, but not normal breathing. He taught Oliver slow breathing. In, out, calm and deep. Again, Mr. Hawthorne said. In, out, feel the air slow you down. Oliver felt strange at first, but after a few minutes, something happened. His mind felt clearer. His heartbeat slowed. Good, the old man said. Now step 2, pause. He made Oliver wait 5 seconds before every move. 5 long seconds. It felt like forever. But what if I know the right move? Oliver asked. Then it will still be the right move after 5 seconds. But maybe, after 5 seconds, you will see an even better one. And Oliver understood. Then came step 3. Observe the board like you are watching a movie, Mr. Hawthorne said. No fear, no excitement, no anger. Just watching, just seeing, just observing. For the first time, Oliver realized something powerful. He could think better without emotions. Chapter 6. Training like a calm machine. Every day, Oliver came to the park, and every day, Mr. Hawthorne trained him. He made Oliver play blindfolded. He made him solve puzzles. He made him replay famous games slowly. But the most important work was inside Oliver's mind. Whenever Oliver frowned, Mr. Hawthorne stopped the game. Breathe. Whenever Oliver smiled too fast, pause. Whenever Oliver reacted, observe. Soon, Oliver began to change. At school, he paused before answering questions. At home, he stayed calm when his little sister made noise. At the store, he didn't get angry when he waited in line. His whole life became calmer, cleaner, sharper. And then something incredible happened. Oliver started to win. Small games at first, then bigger ones. His hands moved with purpose. His mind felt like a still lake. He was becoming a different person. Chapter 7. The Return to the Library Tournament. 3 months later, Oliver returned to the same library tournament. The same tables, the same rules, the same players, but not the same Oliver. He sat down for his first match. His opponent tried to break his focus with fast moves. Oliver did not react. Breathe. Pause. Observe. And he won, calmly. In the next match, someone tried a surprise attack. Oliver did not panic. Breathe. Pause. Observe. He found a strong defense. He won again. Soon, everyone was watching Oliver. He looked like a machine, quiet, focused, emotionless, but in a powerful way. But the hardest match was still waiting, the final, against Lucas, the boy who beat him months ago. Chapter 8. The Final Battle. Lucas sat across from him. Same calm face, same quiet smile. But Oliver was different now. The game began slowly. Both boys tested each other. The board became a battlefield. Then Lucas made a clever move, a dangerous move, a move designed to make Oliver panic. Old Oliver would have reacted. Old Oliver would have lost control. But new Oliver breathed, paused, observed. He saw something surprising. Lucas's move looked strong, but it opened a weakness, a quiet weakness, a weakness only a calm mind could see. Oliver made a slow counter move, a patient move, a waiting move. Lucas's eyes widened. He tried another trick. Oliver did not react. Breathe, pause, observe. And then Oliver found it, the winning combination. Not fast, not emotional, just clear, calm thinking. He moved his rook. Lucas froze. He knew it was over. 3 moves later, checkmate. Oliver won. The room exploded with applause. Mr. Hawthorne watched from a corner, smiling proudly. Oliver closed his eyes. For the first time ever, he felt in control. Not of the game, of himself. Chapter 9. The Real Victory. After the tournament, Mr. Hawthorne put a hand on Oliver's shoulder. "You played like a grandmaster today." Oliver shook his head. "I still have a lot to learn." "Yes," the old man said, "but today you learned the greatest lesson." Oliver listened carefully. Mr. Hawthorne looked him in the eyes. "You learned that control beats emotion. Calm beats chaos. A quiet mind sees everything, and a quiet mind wins." Oliver smiled because he finally understood. The world does not reward speed. It rewards clarity, and clarity comes from detachment. Chapter 10. The Quiet Mind Beyond Chess. Oliver continued to train, but something strange happened. His improved focus began helping him in life. When his teacher gave a difficult task, he breathed, paused, observed. When his friend said something rude, he didn't react. He chose his response carefully. When his family argued loudly, he stayed calm, like a stone. People noticed. His teacher said, "Oliver, you are so focused now." His friend said, "Oliver, you don't get angry anymore." And Oliver said only one thing: "I learned the quiet mind rule." Chess had changed him, but not because of the pieces, not because of the board, because of the mind behind the moves. And Oliver carried that lesson for the rest of his life. The lesson. Remember this: Oliver did not win because he got stronger. He won because he got quieter. He learned to detach first, decide next. He learned to breathe before he reacted. He learned to pause before he moved. He learned to observe before he chose. This rule works in chess, but it also works in school, in work, in family, in arguments, in every moment of pressure. Because the truth is simple. A quiet mind is a powerful mind. A calm mind is a sharp mind. And an emotionally detached mind makes better decisions every time. So here is your challenge. Today, when something stresses you, when something surprises you, when something makes you emotional, do not react. Stop. Breathe. Pause. Observe. Then decide. Use the quiet mind rule. Use it today. Use it this week. Use it for the rest of your life. And if you want more powerful English stories like this, stories that make you smarter, calmer, and stronger, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and share this with someone who needs it. Your mind is your greatest tool. Quiet it, and you will win.